Also is here in the city of Azusa, California, at the Azusa Youth Boxing Club, catching up with undefeated featherweight boxer Joet Gonzalez, 16-0 with 8 KOs. Joet, you're facing David Baza on August 26th. How's everything going?
Everything's going good. I mean, I know he's a southpaw, so we've been sparring southpaws. I've been sparring Jesus Cuellar, Everton Lopez, so top guys, top pedigree, and I'm ready for August 26th.
What else do you know about David Baza? I know he's only fought away from his native Colombia 3 times. This will be his 2nd time fighting in the U.S.
I know he's been on the Colombian team back in the day when he was an amateur. So he's traveled. He has experience. He had a lot of amateur fights. So I'm not gonna overlook him. I know he's gonna be a tough guy. I don't care what anybody says his age or anything. I mean, I know he's gonna come in to win.
How do you prepare yourself against your opponent, especially when you don't know much about him?
I just train hard. I mean, all I gotta do is work hard, run hard, spar hard, and I know the rest will be done in the ring. I mean, I won't worry about anything else. I mean, that's all I gotta do. Just train hard and execute.
Last time you were in action, you defeated Derek Murray on April 1st. Describe to the fight fans what took place that night.
I mean, it was a good night. I got the 5th round TKO. I thought the fight was stopped a little too early, but it would have been stopped eventually. I was wearing him down. I was getting him to the body, getting him on top of some uppercuts, and he was breathing. He was opening his mouth, breathing through his mouth. So he was wearing out, and eventually he was gonna go.
Do you think that's been one of your best performances thus far in your career?
It was good. I mean, I looked strong. I cut off the ring good. I was moving my head good, but it was just stopped a little too early. That's why I looked a little. People were a little.
Were you a little anxious? Did you want to show more of your boxing skills that night?
A little bit more. Yeah, I think the referee kind of stopped me a little bit because I was getting myself going, and then it was just stopped, and I didn't get to show everything.
Fighting on the Miguel Cotto versus Yoshihiro Kamegai undercard, a future Hall of Famer like Miguel Cotto is, what does that mean to you?
I mean, it feels great. I always wanted to fight at the Stuff Up Center. I mean, I only been there once. I never fought there before. I was there last time with Oscar Valdez. He fought the Colombian Mariaga. I was there, and I liked the venue. I liked the environment. So I always wanted to fight there, and this is my chance now.
Your teammate, we were mentioning his name, Oscar Valdez, has a fight coming up on September 22nd. What do you think of him defending his title in Tucson, Arizona, where he grew up?
I mean, it's good for him. I mean, he's going back where he grew up. I don't really know too much about his fight or his opponent. I just know he's fighting in Arizona, so I can't really say about the fight. But I'm pretty sure he's excited.
Going back to the Stop Up Center, the place where many wars have taken, which of the fights is the one that rings a bell to you after so many wars have been fought in that venue?
Marquez versus Vasquez.
Why is that?
I mean, those were like those were tough fights. They fought 4 times, I believe, and then I believe one of them was at the Stub Hub.
The third one.
I remember watching that one. It was pretty intense. And yeah, I mean, just 2 Mexican guys, little guys, super bantamweights going at it.
And Israel Vasquez, of course, was being managed by your current manager, Frank Espinosa. Describe what would take place that Saturday night, your fight against David Baza. How do you think this fight will shape up?
I mean, I'm hoping I get the KO win. That's what I want. That's what everybody wants. That's like the biggest way to win in boxing. But if not, I'm ready to go all 10 rounds. I've been sparring tough guys with a lot of amateur experience and guys that have power, guys that can box. So I'm ready for anything, and I'm ready to put on a show.
Your record stands out at 16 wins with 8 KOs, so your KO power is actually moving up. Why do you think fighting David Baza will end in a KO victory on August 26th?
Because my body's totally different since when I started at 18.
In what way?
At 18 years old, my body's developed more manly. When I was 18, I was making weight, but I was making weight too early. When I was 18, I was at weight a month from fight time, and now I'm cutting it right. My body's developed. I'm sharper. I'm more smarter in there, and I know the program better. So this is why I've been getting my knockouts more coming.
Your knockout ratio is actually growing high.
Yes.
At the end of this year, Joet, you think you'll be fighting like a top 10 contender in your weight class?
Probably not this year. We're trying to get a regional title soon, and then hopefully next year I start going 12 rounds, and then hopefully I fight someone in the top 10.
What do you think of the featherweight division overall?
The featherweight division is stacked right now. We got a lot of good fighters, a lot of good champions. But hey, I want to fight all the champions, all the top contenders, because that's what you got to do to be the best.
Who is the best featherweight world champ as of now, in your opinion? Out of all top 4 world champions, featherweight world champions.
There's Lee Selby, there's Oscar Valdez, there's Gary Russell Jr., and there's Midas.
Who's the strongest? Who's the one with the better technique?
I've only been in the ring with one of them, which is Oscar. We sparred multiple times. I've never been in the ring with Midas, Selby, or Gary Russell, but they all have their own thing. Gary's really fast. Lee Selby can move around. He likes to move around stick. Oscar, he likes to come forward and he can mix it up as well. And Midas, he likes to give also, he can go forward and give good fights. So they all have their own little thing. But hey, if the opportunity comes, I'll fight any of them.
So to summarize this video, this interview, Joet, are we expecting an explosive performance from you on August 26th?
That's the plan. That's the plan. An exciting fight. Have the fans off their chairs, you know, cheering and happy for my performance.
Thank you for your time, Joet. August 26th on the Miguel Cotto versus Yoshihiro Kamigai, Joet Gonzalez versus David Baza. Thank you, Joet.
Thank you.